Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera from NDC Trading Academy with our pre-market forecast for today, June 24th. Today, Monday, June 24th. Let's quickly run to our news items for this week. What do we have here? We have a very heavy week in reference to news. We have nothing today, but beginning on Tuesday, we do have news at 10 o'clock in the morning. On Wednesday, we have news at 8:30. At Thursday, we have news at 8:30, and of course on Friday we have two pieces of important news: the Chicago PMI, the 10 o'clock revised UOM, and remember we begin on actually on Thursday with G20 meetings, and there's a lot of information and a lot of speculation about these meetings and what kind of information during press conferences is going to be released. So keep your eyes open for that piece of news and see what happens. Let's look to our daily chart to begin our analysis for the day. What we see here is the market established an all-time high once again on Friday at 2969.25 on relatively good volume, over a million. Our volume is still over a million. It's a little over a million. We like it at 1.1. That's the best bet to be. But our HR is very healthy at 28. So watch out for the type of movement that we're having up here. You know, as comparatively lower volume and comparatively low as in reference to moving lower. Still good, but normally when we go lower, we hit higher volumes. But expect retracements from this area, 29.69.25, which is what we're experiencing right now. Finding support at key levels, we're going to be going over those today, and we may move a little sideways today, a little bit up, a little bit down, but within straight ranges today because of indecisions. Let's look at our our projection chart here. All these points here, with these points that were projected prior to all of this. Here we're having actually the points what we're expecting market to move in between this day. Basically, we're looking for markets to remain within this range here today. This is the range that we're looking for today. And anything above these ranges, here's our price objectives above these ranges up here, and price ranges below it. Obviously, as long as we remain within this area, we know exactly what to expect the market to do. Any break through this area, obviously, that we're expecting the market to move a bit higher. Let's look at our analysis chart here. Chart getting closer to our trade chart. We're in a bit of a compression that goes way back to here, beginning with this the intraday low from a couple of days ago. Market runs, finds support, and it finds obviously resistance here. So there's a slight compression. Obviously, the market can come retest this area here. We're expecting this area to hold at least temporarily, and then come try to retest these areas here, or it can quickly just run right through here and eventually tie our eye to retest to the upside. That's probably the more likely scenario, particularly late in the day, late in the afternoon, late part of the day, simply because the market seems to be moving sideways in the morning, a little bit indecisive, and then starts to rally to the upside towards the afternoon. We went through this pattern once before, where almost every Friday the market was breaking to the upside for several weeks. But let's keep our eye open for that one. Here's our key support area right here. Although that's a FOBO, we consider that a FOBO, a fake out breakout from previous break. We do have some serious support in this area here. Very strong support here. It kind of gives you a sense of where the market really is. It's probably right between. This is the support area. This is our resistance here. That's pretty much it. Anything in between here, we're looking for just a sort of structural trade. So keep your eyes open for that. And then we move to our trade chart again. We see our clear market with our intraday low. Here's what we're calling our FOBO here. This is our FOBO here, which is a clear support area from one of our previous sessions, as I explained to you before. And of course, we have what we call our retracement expected to come to this area here. So that's pretty much what the market is looking like right now. This is a compression triangle where we're expecting market to obviously hold this line here and move lower, at least initially. If it does not break initially, it's going to make the quick run to the upside early, but I still suspect it probably do it towards the afternoon. So be careful out there today. Don't fall in love with the other side. Remember, you have a line here, a true north, true south line. You keep your eyes open whether you're in this compression. If you're conservative, you wait for the compression to break. Otherwise, you start looking for shorts towards this area here, wait for the bounce, and then see for the breakouts. Right, have a great trading session.